Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh ji, Shri Manish Tiwari, Shri Bimal Julka, distinguished guests, friends. It is a pleasure to be here at the dedication of the new National Press Center. In any society undergoing dramatic and rapid transformation, there is constant need to renew and rebuild. This facility represents that evolution. I hope very much that it will become an effective nerve center, an adda, and an information bridge between the government, the media, and the people. The modern world has spawned new media and channels of communication, many of which, I must confess, people of my generation find it difficult in grasping. At least I do. The old familiar habit of holding a fresh daily newspaper with its crinkling sound first thing in the morning is now being overtaken by the onrush of colorful and vivid television images or the urgent and terse text of digital communication. And organized media, such as newspapers, magazines, and television channels, are now being joined by independent and unregulated sources of news, information, and opinion, which are beginning to have a larger and larger impact as time passes. This facility must meet up to the challenge that is posed by these new emerging channels and technologies, because if not today, then tomorrow, they are certainly going to have a larger role in our society. Yet, amidst this chart, one thing does remain constant: the need to portray information, news, and analysis truthfully, objectively, and speedily. Not too long ago, newspaper readers and radio listeners may have been a relative minority in our country. No longer so. Almost everyone now has the ability to tune into one form of news media or another. The media, therefore, has a tremendous, almost larger-than-life impact on our lives. This imposes great responsibility. Our media has evolved over the years into a vibrant and mature institution that cherishes its freedom and independence and exercises it with a sense of commendable responsibility, at least most of the time. Its sheer diversity ensures that, on balance, it functions to benefit the institutions of democracy and the democratic foundations of our society. This is no mean achievement, considering how contentious and sharp is the public debate on so many issues. Obviously, there has to be space in the public debate for conflicting and opposing points of view, and the Indian media certainly cannot be faulted for not providing this in abundance. Perhaps at times the language and dignity of media discussion can be found wanting. Sometimes, too, I have to confess that the media makes the political establishment uncomfortable. Perhaps this is because we are not always able to put forward our point of view more effectively. Today, we should remember that the need to communicate and inform is as much the responsibility of the government. True, media and government often disagree. The editorial columns of newspapers and voices on primetime news provide ample evidence of this. But I venture to say that this can be healthy and there need not be any intrinsic antagonism between the two. We welcome the watchdog role of the media and well-founded and well-intentioned criticism of our policies and programs. We recognize that there could be shortcomings that need to be highlighted. At the same time, the government and the media have a shared interest in disseminating programs, policies, decisions, and information. This is where an institution such as the National Press Center assumes importance. I hope that it will represent a partnership in which both sides will be able to discharge their designated responsibility. And I want to be quite clear. We do not favor propaganda or publicity campaign simply in order to score points for the government. But the people have a right to know their legal and other entitlements. They have a right to information, and they have a right to be able to make informed decisions. Only an aware and conscious citizenry can be expected to make the system work well and hold governments and political parties to account. In conclusion, let us remember that this beautiful building we are inaugurating today is not just brick and mortar. It is up to you, media professionals, officials of the information and broadcasting ministries, and others who will inhabit it, to infuse life into it by making it an instrument to serve the people and empower them. I wish you all well in this endeavor. Thank you. Jai Hind.